From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And this interleague matchup is underway.
Sinker, low outside.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Four-seam fastball, middle outside.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Curve, low outside. Slider, low inside.
Nope, that's in.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
The foul ground. One away. Here's a Pirates lineup now. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game, because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Ozuna matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Just getting started here in Toronto. Just outside. And that's ball two.
Low middle.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Spencer Horwitz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Low middle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on The Show Canada. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for the Pirates, Jared Jones. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah? Leading off, Ernie Clement. Tap foul at the plate. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
That's way outside. And the count is even, 2-2. It's softly on the ground to third. Triolo gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jesus Sanchez.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Vladdy launched a pair of homers in his last game. That one finds the zone. 0-2. And that one hammered. And that gets down into the gap. The relay to second, in there safely.
Batting third.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One out, runner at second. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In there at the knees. Strike one. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man at second. Laser. Base hit. Vladdy coming around third. Safe. On the board first. It's one zip.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 4.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Top of the second, digging in, Brian Reynolds.
Low outside.
Brian Reynolds.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Sinker. Low middle.
Up the middle. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Ball one there.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Ball low.
Slider.
Reynolds over at first with one away.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
In the air, right side of the infield. And there are two down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Middle inside.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one lifted to left. He makes the grab, and that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Pirates nothing. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Foul ball there. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Way out front for strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Miles Straw now at the plate.
Yeah.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to right. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball one.
Slider. Low middle.
That's inside. Ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Low inside.
Liner, base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. And the tying run is on base.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit.
Inside.
And fouled off.
Slider. Low middle.
Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Slider. Middle outside.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score easily. We're tied at 1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit. There's a swing and a miss. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off. And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Gets dirty. Onto the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. Look at me fired up in the dugout.
Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Josh Smith. That one's in there. Strike 1. Smith wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. And that is out of play. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
22, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That smash towards center. Cruz takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kerr in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Tied up here in the early going. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Relay throw to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. With 3 complete. Back now in Toronto, Brian Reynolds here.
Sinker. Middle outside.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a broken bat roller towards third.
That's a foul.
And foul ball.
Middle inside.
Makes the grab, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Up next for pitching, the center fielder.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Sinker.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
The next offering misses. 3-1 now.
High middle.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Sinker. Low middle.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again.
Fastball. High middle.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball.
Good battle here.
Middle
About
outside.
to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. That one fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Changeup on the corner at the knees. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two on the way. And that skips into dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Outside. That's a ball.
And the 1-0 misses low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
There's a strike. Short hop liner, handled it short. On to O'Hearn. And that's the 3rd out. 5th inning coming up. tied at 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cease back to work.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Now, here is Andy Rodriguez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Slider. Middle inside.
That one just misses.
Slider.
All tied up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Low middle. Sinker. Middle inside.
Bounce to third. Okamoto fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 7th home run of the season, and they lead it. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 down.
The batter, number 8.
Josh Smith next up for the Blue Jays. That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. This one in the air center field. Cruz under it. And that will end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. 5 innings complete. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Back here at Rogers Center. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
High outside.
That clips the corner.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that's outside. And 1-1.
Low inside.
To the right side. Guerrero steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
High inside.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The Jays up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Slider. Low outside.
Here's a high chopper. Guerrero. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Spencer Horwitz digs in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one sliced foul.
Slider. Low
Two
inside.
down, nobody on. Left field. That was foul,
Sinker.
and he'll see another.
Low outside.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading up,
Vladimir Guerrero
the first
Jr.
baseman,
steps in.
Vladimir
League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Griffin. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. He doesn't always grab
down.
headlines,
Ball.
but is